Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Space Nerd launch of Starlink. We did this about a week ago, and it was about a 28-minute stream totally. Good morning, Sebi. How are you? It is great to see you here. Uh, I don't think that played. I don't think I have the audio set up for that, so let's just go to our PC stream here, and we'll do that again. Or for some reason, I have the volume on my audio capture off. Let's try it one more time. There we go.
Good morning, Vietnam!
And Sebi, it is. I don't know what time it is for you. About eight in the morning. 8 in the morning, something like that. A little after 8. 8:10. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's get right into it. SpaceX is supposed to go live. I don't know, like in 5 minutes or something like that. We're launching some Starlink satellites tonight, and if you look at these numbers here, we've got 60 to 40%. It's like downgraded from 60 to 40% for violation of launch conditions, and already live. Okay, I don't think I have them up yet. Anyways, it's kind of weird that they've actually got this far. They've already postponed the launch twice, and so we're ready to go. Hopefully soon. They've got a whole bunch of cloud rules. We've got anvil cloud rules, debris cloud rules, and cumulus cloud rules that we're in jeopardy of violating. So let me check my. And we are live, in fact. All right. So another Starlink launch, kind of similar to last week, only not as many going up tonight. Last week I think was 56, and tonight we're doing 22, and these are the version 2 satellites, so much bigger. Each satellite's about 1.25 tons, and they're about 23 feet long, or 7 meters. But their magnitude of capability is supposed to be more than 1 over the earlier versions. Version 2 minis. Really? Correct. Full version 2 would be on Starship whenever that gets going. Then my question would be, what's the difference between these and the version 1s? And thank you, Axolotl. I will do the playback speed up to 2 so that we're live. Wow, and they've actually really gone live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go for launch.
This is hyper SpaceX.
Stage 3 confirmed. Dragon separation confirmed. Stage 1 is transonic.
Everything's just faster.
And Falcon 9 has landed.
Faster the better. And I think we're
Hey
live.
everyone, my name is Somi Srivastava, and I am a structures engineer here
Not
at
quite.
SpaceX. I'll be your host for today's Starlink mission, which marks SpaceX's 32nd launch of the year and 231st overall
I love the
mission to
quick
date.
chatting.
On
All
your
right.
screen is a live view of our Falcon 9 rocket at Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral, Florida. The satellites flying on
More
today's
capability,
mission
not
are the
sure it's
second
really known
generation
outside of
satellites.
SpaceX. Yeah,
They're
he
known
spilled
as
it a little bit
V2
to Tim Dodd
satellites.
when they did
The
that
full-sized V2
Starbase
satellites are designed to be
interview.
flown on Starship, while the satellites we're
He
flying
said that
today are the V2
their
minis, which
capability
have been
was
modified
a
to fit
magnitude
inside of
better
our payload fairing
than what
on
they
board
have
the Falcon
before.
9. While the V2 minis are smaller than the full-size V2s,
Pressing for strong back retract.
they're still way bigger than our previous satellites. And more importantly, they include more advanced phased array antennas and the use of E-band for backhaul, which will enable Starlink to provide around 4 times more capacity per satellite than earlier iterations.
So,
This means
if you
that
haven't followed the
V2
news
mini Starlink
lately, the
satellites
Starlink
ultimately enable us to provide more
constellation,
bandwidth with increased
there's a
reliability
lot more
to connect
people that have
millions more people
signed on
around
to
the
it,
world with
obviously,
high-speed internet.
and their download speeds have
retract has
been
started.
decreasingly degrading. I don't know if decreasingly
At
degrading, it sounds like a
4
double
minutes and
negative.
20 seconds, the
It's
range
been
is
decreasingly
in
going
and ready to
down.
support, and the weather's looking good.
Download
The
speeds are
teams
way
currently
down.
tracking no
Upload speeds
issues
are
with the
down.
vehicle or spacecraft.
So yeah, to get this to where they want it to be, they
See
really
that the
need
strong
to
back
get
clamp
Starship
arms are
working so they
opening
can
up.
put their next generation
And after
Starlink
they open up
satellites up.
fully, you'll see that the
But
strong
tonight
back
we're
will
doing
lead away from the rocket.
a quick launch.
The strong back, also referred to as the TE or transporter erector, is
Looks
a
like
large structure
the
that
clamps
you see
have
right
just
next to Falcon
gone
9.
back. And we're 3 minutes and 40 seconds from launch.
Coming up next,
Like I
T
said
minus 3
before,
minutes, we should hear that stage 1 has completed liquid
this
oxygen
launch was
loading.
supposed to
So
be
that should be
originally
coming up in about 30 seconds from now.
not quite an hour and a half ago. And so they pushed the launch back a couple of times because of those conditions that we were talking about earlier. And this is Space Launch Complex 40 at Kennedy Space Force Center, Cape Canaveral Space Force Center, however you want to say it. Same place we launched from the last time. So
And at T
if you
minus
really want to
3
see it on the
minutes and
Google
4
Maps, I
seconds,
can
the
do that,
Falcon
but
9 first stage is fully loaded with
it's
RP1
okay.
and LOX. And we're now awaiting completion of LOX load on the second stage in about 50 seconds from now.
Time Waster, thank you for
You
your
can see those gases venting
added info.
from the side of the rocket. Those are the gases above the LOX
Hello,
load
Alistair.
venting
Don't even
and
say
coming into
hi, and you're
contact with
blinging
the
already.
warmer air in Florida, creating that white cloud.
Holly appreciates the bling, you guys.
The two propellants we use
Star Lady
are
Wah. Hey, Mom.
RP1, which is our fuel, and
How's it
liquid
going,
oxygen,
Mama?
which is our oxidizer.
Sebby, that's why I owe you food sometimes.
In about a couple seconds, we should hear that
That's
call
a
out for
third bling.
launch load completion on the second stage.
No, I'm sure she hates it. We're up to $254. You owe me nothing? Maybe I don't, but I don't
And we
mind.
heard that call out there.
And
which means that
Axolotl
Falcon
added
9 is now fully
2
loaded
more,
with
so we're
1 million pounds of
256.
fuel and liquid oxygen.
How's it going tonight, Mom?
The booster,
How's it going
or
this
the
morning,
first stage of the
Sebby?
rocket that you see on your screen,
How's it going
is flying for the
this
5th time
late
today, having
afternoon
previously
or early
supported
afternoon for you,
CRS-26,
Axolotl?
OneWeb Launch 16, Intelsat IS-40E, and
So
one
we're
other
a
Starlink
minute
mission.
and 15
After liftoff
seconds
and
away.
stage separation, the booster is scheduled
You're
to begin the cargo
Minecrafting.
trip
All
in a
right.
short fall of gravitas.
You're good at that. I know.
Coming up
Axel
next, we
did
should hear a
3.
call out over
So
the
am I
nets,
off one?
updating us that
257.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
So in startup, we're waiting for the launch
And you heard it right there, right on
director's
time,
approval for
that
launch.
Falcon 9 is now in startup, which means that the flight computers have taken over the launch countdown. And in a few seconds, we should hear our launch director give the final go for launch.
LD, what say you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good at all. And I think we're headed towards a scrub.
LD, go for launch.
Oh! Go for launch, like, quietly.
Let's sit back and watch as Falcon 9 takes our 22 Starlink satellites into space.
I don't believe I've ever heard a launch director so unenthusiastic about saying their go for launch. LD, go for launch. 10 seconds, and we're putting this puppy in space.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition
Ignition?
and liftoff. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
Oh boy, that guy needs to drink a Coke or something.
M1D, chamber pressure nominal.
But we have launched. God.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Maybe it's just they were like it's too late for them. I don't know. I don't get it. A little bit better camera than we had last time. I usually hear him at like 45 seconds. But even if it is 30 seconds, it's fine. It's just that it was just like LD go for launch.
The next major milestone coming up is max Q,
Like he's
which is when
on
the vehicle experiences
Valium
the
or
greatest
something.
amount of external stress as it ascends through the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah, it's crisper cameras than last time, which was like totally blown out. Business as usual. Yeah, I
You
guess.
just heard that Falcon 9 is now supersonic, which means it's traveling faster than
When
the
you're the
speed of
one
sound.
who okays the multi-million-dollar rocket to go fire into space, I think I'd be a
And
little
there's that
more
call out for max
on edge.
Q, which again is when the rocket experiences the largest amount of external stress.
So they throttle down for max Q and back up when they're past it. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. You're just in time to see a rocket launch about a minute and a half ago.
So now we're about 1 minute away from a series of back-to-back events. MECO, or main engine cutoff, stage separation, SES-1, or second engine start 1, and then fairing separation. MECO, or main engine cutoff, is where all 9 of the Merlin engines on the first stage shut down. And then stage separation is when the first and second stages separate from one another.
Chilling the MVAC engine right now.
1 is where we light the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage. And then
So the
fairing
plume is
separation
widening
when the
out
two
as
fairing
the
halves
sea level
separate and
engines
fall away on the
are
second
becoming
stage.
less efficient.
So let's keep an eye out.
And they
These
will
events are gonna happen
separate
in
to
close
stage
succession.
2 with the MVAC engine doing a lot better job of keeping the spacecraft going. First view of the rocket, that took a while. But we are at MECO, which is main engine cutoff. We should see everything fly away. On the right, you should see second engine start. Hello, Pablo5009. Welcome in. How are you? Stiffener rings fell off, as you saw there. And now we'll be looking for the Space Mice.
And as you just saw,
Booster on the left, as you can see, is still gaining altitude. It will go generally past the Kármán line, which is 100 kilometers up. There are 2 mice. I didn't see the mice. What's going on the right there? What is this?
Fairing separation confirmed.
Oh, we get to see fairing separation. That was rad. Wow, I don't think I've seen that before.
Both of our fairing halves using our recovery vessel.
Exactly, Sebi.
Both of the fairing halves
Very
that
nice
supported
fairing
today's
view.
mission are flight proving, having flown for
I
the
am good.
8th time.
Nice, Pablo. All right, so we don't have the view of the booster coming back down, but as you can see on the left lower part of the screen there, that's the telemetry. You are French? Is that what you mean? French? Anyway, the booster is still gaining altitude. It's actually past the Kármán line now. Usually gets to about 117 or 118 before it starts to come back. They are landing on a shortfall of gravitas tonight.
Currently, the first stage is on its way back to Earth towards our
They'll
drone
be
ship,
doing
the
a
shortfall of gravitas.
entry
And
burn
the MVAC engine that you
in
see
the next
on
couple
the second
minutes there.
stage is continuing its burn, which will last about another 4
So
minutes.
the top of the altitude on the booster, we call that apogee. And that's the point that it's highest away, and it's actually already coming back down now. I think it made 116.
To provide high-speed, low-latency internet to people living in remote and rural
Yeah,
locations.
I'm coming back
around the
down for
globe.
sure now.
Starlink is currently
So they
flying in
will
65 markets and
slow
countries
that
around the world.
down so that it doesn't burn up coming back into the atmosphere, and that way they can reuse it. They will try to land the booster on the drone ship, which we mentioned before, a shortfall of gravitas. And then they can use it for another launch. I think this is this booster's 8th.
trajectory.
8th or 9th launch. Didn't get a lot of time to research this launch, obviously.
And as I mentioned earlier, today's Starlink mission marks SpaceX's 231st mission overall and the 32nd mission just this year.
32
Coming up
missions
next
they've
in the
run
mission is the entry
in
burn on the first stage, which is the
a
first
little
of
over
2
5
burns we'll go
months.
through in preparation for landing.
The launch cadence has definitely gone up in the past couple years. I remember when I first got into, yeah, not even half a year. It is insane. I remember when I first started watching launches, it was like I'd see one every 6-7 weeks or something like that. And that was not just SpaceX. SpaceX has set the bar for launch
Stage 1 entry
capability.
burn should be
Stage
coming
1
up.
FTS is
We
safe.
get a view of the booster here, and now we've got entry burn.
And there's that call out for the stage 1 entry burn. Stage 1, which we also call the booster,
They're going to light up
has ignited its
3 engines.
1, 5, and 9 to help it slow down for atmospheric reentry.
You can watch how fast that speed goes down. Holy crap.
Stage 1 entry shutdown.
And they only burn it for about 15 or 20 seconds.
FTS is safe.
And
Yeah,
just heard that
they're
call
gonna
out that
top
the entry
55.
burn on the first
They might do
stage
that
has
in the next
completed.
couple months. More Starlink, more Starlink, more Starlink. It's funny, I'll see like news feeds, like local news feeds where people are seeing lights in the sky and
Stage following a nominal trajectory.
everybody worries about it, and then they're just watching the Starlinks, the Starlink train run across the sky as it separates and starts to get to its designated orbit.
If you look at the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you can see that the velocity on stage 2 continues to increase.
10 plus
as
K,
it
yeah.
continues its burn.
It needs a lot of launches. Yeah,
Stage
definitely.
1 entry transonic.
And there's that call that the
I
first
think
stage
that's
is
why
transonic,
Elon wants
which means that it's traveling near the speed of
Starship
sound.
to succeed so we can start putting more up there each time.
Coming up in about 20 seconds will be the landing burn.
Yeah, the V2 normal versions, not the minis, they're quite large. I think they're almost as wide as
terminal guidance.
the fairing
And there's confirmation
capability
that the
on
stage 1
Starship.
landing burn has started.
And landing burn has started.
On our drone ship, a shortfall of
We
Gravitas.
do not see the boat yet, or the ship.
Stage 1 landing.
There it is. Landing legs out, and I think we're down.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Yeah, we are down. Booster has successfully landed.
The 9 stage has now successfully launched and landed for the
Are we going to
5th
see
time.
deployment? That's a
And now we're
negative
coming up on
axolotl.
second engine cutoff.
Once they do Seiko here and they start to coast, they'll kill the stream.
And VAC shutdown.
And there we go. Normal launch this time. I can't remember if the last one, or maybe the one before, was a polar, but this is definitely not. Yeah, but to be fair, compared to normal satellites, the original Starlink satellites are tiny. Yes, definitely. So we're actually seeing a little bit of coast here. I'm not sure what's going on. I didn't see actually a time of. We've lost the feed.
Loss of signal Cape and Bermuda.
I don't know if we're actually gonna see much longer into this launch. The Octograbber? Is that what you're talking about? I don't think that comes out right away. I think they wait a little while. Yeah. No, that doesn't come out right away. I think they want to make sure the rocket's down and any potential gases noxiousness is not gonna affect anything there. I know the last launch, the Octograbber, one of the arms failed, and they had to chain it to the deck. Um, and yeah, we've never seen the Octograbber go out on stream, and that would be actually kind of cool. And I'm still kind of curious as to why they haven't killed the stream yet. I don't know. If you guys want to check online real quick and see what the deployment time would be, it's usually quite a bit. At least 40 minutes um, after launch. So Sebi agrees it's unusual that we're still seeing it this long. Oh, we've
And
got a
there you
parking
transfer
Abbott.
that
Maybe
call
that's
that
what we were waiting for.
Confirmation of good orbit. Today's landing marks our 192nd overall landing of an orbital class rocket,
Four more.
including Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy missions. And with confirmation of
Thanks,
successful
Alistar.
first stage landing
Yeah,
and second engine cutoff,
that's
that
what
wraps
that's
up
what they're gonna
our
quit.
coverage
That's
for
what they're gonna
today.
kill it.
Be sure to check out our social media pages for confirmation of Starlink deployment. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Holly just chimes in, yes. We're up to 261 now. And that is where they'll kill the stream. And that's where I'll stop my stream tonight. It's 11:30 my time, and I gotta get up and go to work in 7 hours. So it's nice to have this opportunity to. Let me just switch back to just chat now. I should raid someone. No, we did it last time. And actually, what's another guy that was streaming the launch? He was actually kind of funny. Let's take a look. We'll go to the ending screen and then we'll see. Thanks for joining in, everybody. It's interesting seeing my YouTube suggestions. Lemon is on. What do you mean Lemon's on? I'm gonna raid Lemon from a space stream. I can do that. I haven't raided Jen in a long time. Oh, Sebi. Before that came up, what were they? I didn't see it. What were some of my YouTube suggestions? Let's do that real quick for fun. It is her birthday stream after all. It is true. I know Lemon Cult games. Space stuff mostly? Yeah, okay. Boring. I'm a boring guy. I am actually gonna run to the bathroom real quick and then I'll come back and we'll raid Lemon. Do you understand? Why do you have to be such a bitch? Or oh yeah. With that rate, you'll never get a new chair. Oh my god, lol. Especially after that 1 week rendition. You know. Nation, life is your creation. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Fuck yeah. Dress me up, make it right. I'm your dolly. You're my doll. Rock and roll. Feel the glamour in my pink. Kiss me here. Touch me there. You guys are all fucking high. Dismounted right up. Hello? Okay. Assholes. It's not my fucking fault. It just died. It works. Mike decided to retire. I'm not sure what happened there. I just decided to just go out. All right, so we're waiting Lemon Cult Games. Let me get that all set up. All I had to do was unplug it and plug it back in. What kind of shit is that? All I had to do was unplug it and plug it back in. Okay. We're set up to raid Jen Lemon. Everybody say hi to Jen and also tell her happy birthday. It was yesterday, but she's doing her birthday stream tonight.
Actually, more than half the time, I think, is probably more fair. 1848, you know it. Good morning, beautiful people. What's up, Lee? Welcome back in. How are you? I feel like you didn't sleep that much. All right, let me get this for you. You wanted 1848.
Anita! Yes! Anita joins in.
Beautiful.
Right at the very end.
I don't think there is 1848.
Good morning,
Total,
my friend.
I think the max is 1001. I think that's the last one. So you have to choose a different number because it only goes up to 1001.
Hi, bye.
Yes,
I know.
no?
We're killing the stream right now, Anita. We're gonna raid, my friend. But thanks for joining in. Hope you have a good day at work.
Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm stupid. 848. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, here. 848. 848. Good luck is the result.
If you put an emoji in, you'll see it on the screen anytime.
I think that's how luck works. 6 hours still wasn't bad. That's fair.
Just like this.
It's 7:39 a.m. Jesus.
And there we go.
You're in the same time zone, I think. You're both in the UK.
Yeah, I'm sure you gotta get to go.
I agree with that.
I'll talk to you later on Discord, Nita.
Did I already get this one?
Sebi, you're awesome.
I don't know if I already got this one.
Nita, you're awesome. Alistair, you're awesome. Axolotl, you're awesome. Yep, it's me. You're the best. And Sarah, you're awesome too. Pablo, wherever you went, from French, FRENSH. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, but we are going.
How do I get out of here?
See you guys next stream. Should be tomorrow night. Should be my Friday night stream.
My body.
So come back and say hi. See you guys around the way.
Leave me alone. Stop chasing me. I think I go this way. Maybe?
Say hi to Jen, everybody. She's a good girl.
Get over, please.
And then we'll see you guys on the next stream. Thanks for stopping in.
Ireland. I know
Peace
you are,
out.
but I don't know where Hatchie is. That's why I